Welcome back to Packs and Picks, and welcome to our first sealed pool for Whispers from the Maze, the newest set from Altered. I've got 7 packs here for our first sealed pool, so let's crack into these and see what we've got to work with in this new set. All right, we've got a Fen and Crowbar hero, The Mess, Metamorphosis, X Marks the Spot, Theseus, Ortis Accountant, License Withdrawal, Drill Mole, Burrowing Noosh, Bravos Pendicker, that's our first rare, Rune's Testament, a rare Burrowing Noosh, and we got a foiler. All right, that's our first pack. Get into pack 2. All right, we got Atsadi and Surge as our hero. Pastry Chef, Fior di Liberi, X Marks the Spot, another one. Izmir Nurse, Aegis Templar, Spirit Wielder, The Farm, Sap Sniffer, Dredger Drone, our first rare, Lakshmi, a Scribbling Starfish, and a Common Foiler. All right, pack 3. All right, we got another Atsadi and Surge, Feast of Thoughts, Ariadne, Talarian Skater, Ordish Crier, Encore, Shortage Supervisor, Fairfox, Sap Sniffer, got another one, Pastry Chef, Arwen, and Izmir Mothbreeder. All right, pack 4, here we go. Then once we've got all the packs, we'll go through all the factions. Basira and Kaisamon is our hero from this pack. Fiore, another one. Swift Jin, Merry Reunion, Merlin, Aegis Templar, Granbois, Designer Drone, Sap Dispersal, Duel of Grit, Enhanced Prototype, and The Farm. Probably over halfway, getting into pack 5. All right, we got a Ghoulrang and Toxin, Health Inspector, Scribbling Starfish, Duel of Grit, Metamorphosis, Sap Duende, The Refinery, Sustenance, Sap Extractor, Lakshmi, Floor, Carrying Gardener, and an Ortis Accountant. All right, pack 6. Still looking for that unique. We got another Ghoulrang and Toxin, Silas Cryptic Warlock, Cup of Sap, Man in the Maze, The Hunger, Leo Relic Expert, Bumblebee, The Grems, Granbois, Bug Out Bag, Man in the Maze, and another Granbois. All right, we got our last pack to round out this sealed pool. All right, let's see what we got. We got a Rin and Orchid as our last hero. We got Spirit Wielder, Sap Duende, Korgan Informant, another Fiore, Swift Jin, Merry Reunion, Abby Sap Courier, The Little Mouse, Pastry Chef, Korgan Informant, and another Granbois faction. All right, so those are our 7 packs. Let's go ahead and go through each one of the factions just to see what we've got. I'll try to organize them here a little bit by put all the similar cards together here. All right, let's start with Bravos. We've got a couple Swift Djinns in the pool, a couple Spirit Wielders, Cup of Sap, Duel of Grit, Pastry Chef, Tolarian Skater, another Pastry Chef, Theseus, and the Mess. In Izmir, let's see here. All right, we've got Korgan Informant, a Pastry Chef, another Korgan Informant, Man in the Maze, The Hunger, Silas Cryptic Warlock, Metamorphosis, Scribbling Starfish, Merlin, Feast of Thoughts, another Scribbling Starfish, a rare, Lakshmi, Izmir Nurse, and another Metamorphosis. All right, in Lyra. All right, we got a Merry Reunion, Sap Duende, Man in the Maze, Floor, Lakshmi, Sap Duende, Duel of Grit, Merry Reunion, Arwin, Encore, and 2 X marks the spot. All right, in Ortis, we've got a Grand Bois, a Fiore, we got a lot of Fiores, Bug Out Bag, Leo Relic, Health Inspector, The Farm, Aegis Templar, another Fiore, Izmir Moth Breeder, Ortis Crier, Ariadne, Aegis Templar, another Fiore, Rune's Testament, License Withdrawal, and an Ortis Accountant. In Axiom, we got Abby, the Grems, Sap Extractor, the Refinery, Enhanced Prototype, Designer Drone, Sap Sniffer, Shorted Supervisor, Dredger Drone, another Sap Sniffer, and a Drill Mole. And then lastly, in Muna, we've got the Little Mouse, Grand Bois, another Grand Bois, Bumblebeat, Ortis Accountant, Sustenance, Sap Dispersal, another Grand Bois, Fairfox, The Farm, Burrowing Noosh, Bravos Pendicar, and another Burrowing Noosh. All right, so that is our 7 packs of our first sealed pool for Whispers from the Maze. Let me know which factions you're liking the look of, and be sure to stick around in the next video because I'll show you the deck that I ultimately end up with, and I will see you there.